As you watch the training video, this symbol will let you know when the trainer has pressed a stimulation button.
Okay, Sue and I are going to show you collar conditioning on sit, and you notice I have the leash on her, and it's key here to have the leash on because the leash is going to back up the command a little bit. So we're going to say sit, Nick, but the leash will reinforce it. Instead of continuing with the collar pressure, we're going to use the lead to guide her into position if she doesn't do it right away at this stage. So as we go through this, it's important to realize everything we've done up to this point has been for the dog being nicked for not being near us. So that's going to be a place where they feel more comfortable. So we want to make sure right now on sit that they don't think that means just come back to heel. So I'll start with just a few feet out in front of me and we'll see how it goes. Also, if your dog knows the sit whistle, you can start to incorporate that here. I'll sometimes do it with it, sometimes without, so she does know both of it. So here we go. Here we go. All right. Sit. And I pull up slightly on the lead and step away from her while holding the lead up so she can't come to me. Good girl. Because again, sit. We don't want them thinking this is the place to be because they're going to be comfortable being there from here and heel. Let's try a couple more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sit. Good. And we're going to give several freebies as well. Freebies meaning we are not going to nick the dog. So every time I say sit is not going to be followed by a nick. And here we're going to do, maybe 7 or 8 nicks. At home, you can do a couple of sessions a day. You could do 3 or 4. You don't have to actually do 8 or 9 every session. That's not necessary, depending on what the dog's doing. All right, I'm going to do a freebie here. Sit. Atta girl. Okay. I'm going to do another freebie. Okay. Sit. If the dog happens to lie down, sit. Trying to sit. Good girl. Good girl. If the dog tries to lie down after you've said sit because it's trying to do the right thing and it may get a little concerned and just say lying down is the right thing to do, do not correct for that. Just bring them back up with the lead and praise them because they're probably really trying, so we probably need to relax them a little bit. So don't be afraid to do that. And then you can give them a little bit of a praise. But I would consider that effort. So don't, pull them up and say sit, nick again. That would be a mistake. Bring them up with the lead, say sit, and then just praise them because they're probably making an effort, maybe getting a little bit concerned. So remember that, that's important. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. Sit. Very good. Nice job. Good effort right there. Some good responses. Atta girl, good responses. What we're going to work on now is remote sit or a distant sit. And what we're going to do is the dog is going to be at the end of the 6-foot leash. The leash is still on because, again, we're guiding the dog into the correct position if we need to. So I'm going to walk away a little bit, say sit, and then the dog needs to stay there. Again, keep in mind, because we've done heel and heel, the dog is going to want to be near us, very possibly. So keep that in mind as you go through this. The lead is to guide them back into the correct position, not to continue to use the collar. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Here we go. Sit. Very good. Very good. Good girl. If she broke this and tried to come to me, I would walk toward her and say sit and try to catch her as quick as I could, then back away. I could possibly even praise her. If she's trying to come to me from the pressure because she thinks she's supposed to, I could just come back and praise her a little bit. So keep that in mind. Let's try another one. Okay. Here we go. Atta girl. Sit. Atta girl. Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. Nice effort right there. All right. Don't be afraid to happy him up a little bit. Okay. Atta girl. Good effort right there. Okay. All right. All right. Sit. Very good. Okay. Let's try another one. Sit. Very good. And you will give many freebies as we go along here as well. The next one I'll do is a freebie. Okay. Atta girl. Sit. Very good. Okay. Nice effort right there. I'm going to walk her in the heel position, I'm going to say sit, but I'm going to continue to walk, and she needs to stay there. If she doesn't stay there and tries to follow me, I'm not going to nick her again. I'm going to say sit and use the lead to guide her. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right. Good girl. Here we go. All right. Sit. Sit. Good. Good girl. Sit. Okay. Okay. Good girl. She tried to come to me a little bit. I just repeated sit, but I did not correct. Okay. Here we go. Sit. Very nice. Excellent response. Okay. Atta girl. Good girl. Girl. And again, the idea is when we say sit, we want her to stay where she is, not always think this is the place to be no matter what we're doing. This is a little more advanced once you get going, but you can definitely use it. The other thing is, once we start remote sit, you can drop the leash, which I'm going to do here. Keep it on the dog in case something, you need to pick it up and use it. But I'm going to actually keep it on her, but try it without actually holding it. Okay, here we go. All right. Sit. Very good. Again, if I had to, I could pick up the leash and put her back in the proper position if I needed to. Okay. Hey, hey, atta girl. Sit. Very good. Very nice response right there. That's what you want. Let's try one more. All right. Okay. Atta girl. Sit. And I'm moving away from her. That's difficult for her. That's nicely done. Okay guys, we're going to work on sit, stay here with the collar conditioning. I'm going to keep the lead on her in case I need to put her back into position. The idea here is it's going to be a sit, stay. I'm going to do some things to distract her. I'm going to run back and forth, do some different things to see if she'll break the sit. If she does, I'm going to say sit, nick. You can use many things for distractions. You can use some kids, some people walking by, whatever it is. We're going to just begin and show you how the process starts. Okay, here we go. Sit, sit. Okay. Sit. Good, good, good. Here. Do a couple of different things, anything that could maybe get her to move. And you could start simple and then get more complicated as they get better at it. Atta girl, that one nick seemed to do the trick. Change my pace a little bit. And again, this could be any number of things that you could be doing here to get her to break her sit, stay. And again, if she does, it's going to be sit, nick. If you had to, you could put her back in position with the lead. Very good. Nice response. Some real good responses there.